Hey guys, this is Miss Harrington, and I'm going to go through activity page 7.3. This is going to be the chart that you're going to fill out to help you get started on your introductory paragraph, your first paragraph for the persuasive essay that we're writing about Don Quixote's good intentions justifying his actions. So earlier in the week, we filled out activity page 5.4, where you had to say yes or no to the prompt question. You had to give a reason, and then you had to support it with two pieces of evidence from the text. So what we're going to do today is we're going to work on drafting some information that we want to include in our introductory paragraph, the beginning paragraph of our essay. So I've kind of pre-filled out some of the chart just to kind of give you an idea of what you might want to put in your chart at home. So if you look, you've got three boxes on the left-hand side. You have lead, which is basically the very beginning of your introductory paragraph. You have introduce the text, where you'll give some information just about what the story is about. And then you'll end your introductory paragraph with your claim, where you're saying yes or no to our prompt question. So if you look at the first box for lead, there are a couple of pieces of information you could include in your lead. You could ask a question. You could use a memorable detail from the book. You could describe our character, or you could quote a memorable piece of dialogue from the book and explain it. This is kind of like when we wrote a persuasive essay previously. This would kind of be like our catch, right? You want an exciting sentence, an interesting sentence that's going to catch your reader's attention. So I chose to describe our character, Don Quixote, because we're writing about him in our essay. So my lead sentence says, the character of Don Quixote is a character that always seems to involve himself in the business of others, because this gives you some information about our character, and it ties into the prompt question about his good intentions and his actions. So then we move on to introduce the text. So in this sentence, and it could be more than one sentence. Mine, for example, is 3 sentences. Mine is actually 3 sentences. In the introduce the text, you can include the title of the text, the name of the author, the main characters, the setting, or a basic plot summary, just like 1 or 2 sentences that explains what the story is about. So I chose to include the title of the text and then give a basic plot summary. So mine says, The Adventures of Don Quixote is about a middle-aged man who dreams of becoming a knight. Part of becoming a knight means helping those in need. Don Quixote takes this very seriously, because this ties into his intentions, right? His intention to become a knight also means that he has the intentions of always trying to help others, even if they may or may not need his help. In the last box where it says state your claim. Now, I haven't filled this part out because your claim could be different than what my claim could be. So you're going to answer this question. Do Don Quixote's good intentions justify his actions, yes or no? Now look what it says here. It says from activity page 5.4. So you can refer back to activity page 5.4 and use that same sentence where you said yes or no and you gave your reason. This is what you would put here in this box. Now, just like 5.4, if you feel like after you write all these sentences, if you go back and reread them and you feel like you could write stronger sentences and you want to change them up just a little bit, you're going to write them under this column where it says revision. Once your chart is complete and you've gone through, you've reread your sentences, you've revised, changed anything that you felt needed to be changed, at the very bottom of this workbook page, it says draft your introductory paragraph. So on these lines, you'll take all the sentences from the chart above and you're going to put them into one paragraph.